Today I'm doing a tier list of iconic Jack Sucks at Life series from the last 12 years. Each thumbnail represents a different series that I have done. This is not every single series I've ever done because there's about 50 different Minecraft series that I did 10 years ago that none of you have seen. But I have picked out most of the most iconic ones. Most of the most iconic. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we'll do them in the random order that they are in, and we are starting with the Maps I Find series, because this isn't just Jack Sucks at Life, this is Jack Sucks at Geography, Jack Sucks at Stuff, Jack Massey Welsh, etc. So, Maps I Find I've been doing for about 3 years. I've probably done, I would estimate, about 100 episodes if we're including the flag ones. And this is a consistently well-received series on the channel, and it's also very easy to record because all I do is scroll down Reddit, basically. Maybe this is high, but I'm gonna whack this one in A tier. Is that too high? Should it be in B? Nah! This is an absolute poppin' series. 2.3 million views, 1.8 million, 2.7. We got 400 on that one, 2 million, 700,000, 600,000. To name just a few. I'm not just basing them on how popular they are, I'm also basing them on how fun they are to record. And I enjoy recording these, so let's keep them in here. Okay, next up, ooh, far more obscure, but I know that this is a well-loved series by some of my old subscribers. This is my Facebook Marketplace trolling videos. Now, I would estimate I probably only did about 4, but they were really well received and people have constantly asked for me to do them again. And do you know what? I'm whacking them in. It's a B or a C. I feel like they can't really deserve to go in B because I haven't done enough of them, you know, for them to become a big thing. I would say C's pretty good considering the fact that there's literally only about 4 episodes. I think that was a series that was just a good way for me to get my personality across. And it was really fun just messing about with people, but it wasn't too harsh that it was mean, you know? Well, maybe it was a bit mean. Ooh, Jack's Farm episode 1, the first series I ever did. Where is this little fella going? So there is an argument that this fella needs to be an S tier because without him, I may not have done any of these other series because it's literally my first series, you know? But, that being said, the series was diabolical. Like, let's just skip to a random part and we'll just watch what's going on. We'll give it 10 seconds and we'll see how entertained we are. I'm not even talking. I'm just...
Can I get him? Critical hit him. Brilliant.
The watermark. Yeah, it may have technically launched my entire career, but it was very, very boring. It never got finished. I did 5 episodes. It's got to go in D tier. I'm sorry, Jack's Farm. That might be controversial for the nostalgia. Okay, this one, you can't really see the thumbnail, but this represents the I Let Blank Edit My Video series. So that's I Let 1,000 Kids Edit, I Let Kai edit, I let 10 random kids edit. It was a whole thing. This was a series that created a real trend that a lot of other YouTubers started doing similar things. It was really well received by people. I think it's one of my most viewed videos, right? Yeah, look at that. 5.8 million. That is definitely another A tier series. I'm very happy with that one. Ooh, here we go. So this is Minecraft X Life. This was a series came out entirely on Jack Sucks at Stuff, and I think it was 2020 to 2021, maybe? Yeah, the series started in 2020. Should we watch the intro out of nostalgia purposes? Whoa, 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 whoa. You are not about to turn around and tell me that old Jack Massey Welsh has started a brand new Minecraft SMP series in 2020. Oh, he has. He absolutely has. Yeah, this is a fun series. I really liked it. And there's some really interesting themes throughout. This thumbnail represents Smallish Beans and his Jeremyism religion thing that I became a part of. I literally renamed myself to Jeremy. Considering I didn't put very much time into the series compared to all of the other YouTubers that were spending literally hours building, I would come on for about 40 minutes, mess about, and then I'd leave for another week. But considering that, it actually was quite entertaining, and there was some quite interesting moments throughout. So for that, it could be a low B, high C. I don't know. Do I leave it in C? It's not as iconic as some of my other old Minecraft SMP series. And I guess the fact that I wasn't really recording for that long and I wasn't putting that much effort into the series, that would suggest that I wasn't super passionate about it. So I think it's probably fine in C, but I think it deserves to be higher than Facebook Marketplace. So let's swap them. There you go. Ooh, we got Fiverr Jesus in this thumbnail. So this represents my entire Fiverr series that took place primarily in 2018, but it did continue, I'm sure, until about 2021. I did a lot of different Fiverr videos, and there was some really interesting moments. We had Fiverr Jesus, we had the Robert De Niro impressionist, I joined Fiverr at one point and, like, did 200 different Fiverr things. I made, like, $2,000 by blowing my kazoo. We had the girl that was dressed as a maid. That was weird. Actually, let's just search it up and see what other random things I forgot. Oh my god, I didn't even mention Varun. Wow, so it started with me promoting my Minecraft server with Fiverr, which was obviously Sky Kid, and then I put myself on Fiverr. I made a lot of money from it. We hired this guy to blow a kazoo for like 8 minutes doing a really complicated rock song. Wow, so much. We had the Spider-Man guy. Oh my god, we had this guy, the camp policeman. Oh, yeah, absolutely iconic. I think that is correct in B. Oh, do you know what? Is it as good as the editing videos? Maybe not. It's definitely a high B, low A. We'll leave it in B for now and we'll see. Just lots and lots of funny moments within that series, you know? Maybe it deserves to be A. Maybe. Ooh, yeah, we'll go on. We'll leave him in A. Nah, we can't put him in. You know what? We're putting him in A. Guys, we're putting him in A. Leave a like if you're happy with that decision. Thank you. Okay, next up we have Minecraft One Life. Ooh, another SMP series. Now, I've said it before. Minecraft One Life, which was released... when? God knows. I actually have no idea. It must have been 2018, early 2018. No, it was actually late 2018. It was August 2018. Should we give the intro a little watch again? Hey up, how are you doing? One Life, Minecraft, episode 1. I'm excited. Are you excited? Wow. Good. Let's look at my laggy camera and my terrible lighting. So One Life was the series where I had the hobo boat, my canal, that Lauren Z-Side was mean about. It was also the series where when people died, I would go and steal all of their stuff. Wait, am I remembering this right? How many hollow was the boat, wasn't it? Yeah. Guys, I've done a lot of videos. Yeah, One Life was the series. I don't even remember what my house looked like. Let's skip ahead. Is this my house? Yeah, oh my god, I haven't seen this for so long. So someone pranked me. They put a ton of... They filled the place with chickens. Is this my house? I genuinely cannot remember what my house looked like. This looks like my kind of paving style. I was a sucker for that kind of paving. Alright, yeah, One Life is the last Minecraft series that I edited entirely by myself. It was also something that I recorded for a long time. And in between episodes when I wasn't recording, I was still on the server, you know, mining for resources, that kind of stuff. So this shows I was clearly very passionate about this series. I put a lot of effort into it. We had iconic moments where I, like, killed 2 withers at once. I used to do that thing where we'd fly really high on our dragon and we'd jump into the water and it was cool because you only had 1 life, so if you died, that was it. I got the Nether Star Sword, which I don't want to talk about. I think this is possibly one of my best Minecraft series, and for that, I think it's definitely a high B. I really love this series. Look, oh, I fought 4 withers at once. No big deal. Yeah, there was some really fun moments throughout this. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed filming with everybody. It was a good crowd. Okay, next we move on to the fitness videos. So this is probably the most recent thing on here, I guess. So at the time of recording, I guess I've done 4 of them, technically. I guess 5 if you count the parkour video. You can see that the first couple have had an incredible response, and I have high hopes that that will happen to these ones with time as well. But 3 million views on a video where I'm just walking steps, that's kind of crazy. I would like these videos to be up in A because I feel like they've got a lot of potential to have a really positive impact on the viewer. You know, like they're quite motivating. I've seen some really nice comments from people that have started exercising after watching them. But at the moment, I think it's too early and I don't think they would deserve to be in A. So I'm going to put them in B because they feel quite special to me and I'm very proud of the videos that I've done thus far. But does it beat One Life? Not yet. But I'm sure maybe in a year's time, it could be up here. Who knows? Ooh, next up we have my Q&A series. So this was back around, I guess it started 2014 and it probably ended early 2016. But throughout 2015, I was doing them weekly. How many did I do? Oh, look at this. So there's lots of really weird ones. And I would do random little cheap challenges like eating a raw egg. You know, really gross stuff. I don't like them, to be honest. You can tell that they're 2015. I feel like I cringe quite a bit if I was to watch them back. Like, let's see how I started this one. Why am I doing that? Just get on with the video, Jack. You know what you're faffing on with. Let's see you eat the raw egg. Becky's gonna hate editing this. Go on, then. Go on. Oh, no. Oh, we got some resistance. Oh. Yeah, the Q&As, they were fun at the time, but I think that they are quite lame looking back. And for that, I'm giving them a high D tier. There is some funny moments within them. I am glad that I did them, but I do question why Becky watched them and became attracted to me. I'm just saying, Becky, that's on you, not me. Oh, we got a big one coming up next. We've got the hacker trolling series. Woo! So hacker trolling, I did well over 100 episodes of. Just like these days, people think of me as the play button guy. Back in 2016 to 2018, people thought of me as the hacker trolling guy. I did wow, 8 years ago. That's so mad to see. I did a lot of episodes of this. They were very popular at the time. I really love these series. I really enjoyed recording them. When I watch them back, I feel like they're still interesting. They still hold up, despite how old they are. Let's have a little watch, shall we? Hello, my name's Jack and welcome to episode 84 of Minecraft. 84. Also, it feels very connected to the server as well. Skykid was a big part of my life at this point in time. Like, I literally helped build each spawn. That's how dedicated I was. I would design things for the store. I would come up with the names of kits and all of the tools within the kits. So I put all of that within the hacker trolling series because that's why I was doing the series, was to kind of promote the server. So you may think this is crazy, but I am putting hacker trolling in the S tier. It is that series is the reason that I'm still doing videos now. My channel was pretty dead in 2015, and when I brought out hacker trolling in 2016, it really revived it. I did so many episodes. I put hundreds of hours into recording and editing them. They did continue into like 2020, and you moved them on to JackSucksAtStuff, and from that point I would say there was a bit of less passion because I was kind of over it. But the OG hacker trolling, I'm proud of, and it definitely deserves to be S tier. Okay, next up is Revamped, which I'm actually going to move because it is a spin-off of this series, which is Harmony Hollow Season 3, I think it was. This is the first Harmony Hollow that I joined, and this was an epic Minecraft SMP. Let's get this playlist open. A look at the nostalgia as I scroll through these thumbnails, particularly when we get to the really nice Minecraft renders. Ho ho ho! So there's a few YouTubers in this series. Big shout outs to Callum, Scott, Nicola, Lauren too. Basically, this was a Minecraft modded series. I was a vampire in the series. I was the leader of the vampires, and Scott was Vampire Hunter, aka my arch nemesis. This was a very fun series to record. I loved having all of the storylines, and I'm just saying, okay, I think that Harmony Hollow walked so that Dream SMP could fly. I think it was a strong precursor to like the scripted Minecraft storyline stuff. And I know that some people from Dream SMP were inspired by this series. This is definitely an A. I don't put it in an S tier, but I think of it really fondly. And I know that for a lot of people, it is a comfort series. Like, people tell me they go back once a year and watch the whole thing, even though it's, you know, 7 years old at this point. Then from there, we have Revamped. This is the spin-off series because I wanted to kind of piggyback off the success of Harmony Hollow once it ended. So me and CPK, we continued to be vampires by ourselves on an independent server. Now, I don't think it had a proper ending. I think it kind of fizzled out and wasn't really as popular as we were hoping, but it was still worth doing. Good name idea, though. What do you think? Revamped. That's smart from me, right? How many episodes did we do? Any ideas? We did 10, apparently. These videos of you and Jack just doing nothing for 20 minutes is actually one of my favorite things to watch. Yeah, I don't think we were putting a lot of effort into the series. Revamped was a fun idea. I don't think it really got going. I've got Q&As in D tier. I think I've got to put Revamped down there as well. Harmony Hollow was the one that was special. Revamped was just like, you know when Friends did Joey as its own spin-off? It was kind of the same thing. It didn't quite catch on. Okay, another geography series. This is Drawing Flags from Memory. Where does that deserve to be? It's a good series that is popular, and I enjoy recording it as well. It actually has an outrageous number of views. 1.6 million, 4.2 million, 800,000, 1.3, 2.5. That's just silly. I'm just drawing flags and most of the time absolutely not nailing it at all. I enjoy recording it. It doesn't feel like an iconic series. See, I feel like if I'm putting X Life, which I really liked, in C tier, drawing flags has got to go there as well. Honestly, this whole tier list, it's not like D and C are things I absolutely hate and I'm embarrassed by. I'm kind of happy and proud of every series that I've done. So C and D aren't bad, they're just not as good as A and S and B. Okay, back-to-back geography videos. This is the Learning All of the Countries of the World series. This is a bit of a big dog because it's what revived JackSucksAtGeography, which I'm very grateful for because JackSucksAtGeography is a really strong channel now, even 4 years later. And it came from passion rather than chasing chasing views because it's just something that I wanted to do. I wanted to learn all the countries of the world, and I thought, well, I guess I may as well record it. I never went into it expecting loads of views. So I think because it was a passion project, it revived my channel, it took my career into another direction, it gave me a fun new skill. I think that's an A-tier series in my opinion, because I just hold it in high regard. Absolutely. Ooh, this is my 2025 Minecraft series. Was it 2025? Or was it the end of 2024? Whoa, yeah. It was 8 months ago. Time has just gone quicker than I thought. So yes, 8 months ago, I decided I would play Minecraft again for the first time in 3 years. I ended up doing 7 episodes. We did have a few fun moments. It's where David and Navid and Mason, etc. all came from, some quirky little characters. But to be honest, it never really got going like I thought it would. I held off on returning to Minecraft for a long time because I thought that when I did, it would be a really big deal for people. It was not a big deal to people. Not many people actually really cared at all. And after episode 1, not that many of you watched the series, which is fine. But it was difficult to kind of feel really motivated to record and really invest time into it when it wasn't really doing very well. So it kind of just fizzled out after I died 7 episodes in. So for that, I think it's another D tier. If I was to put it structurally, it would go here. It wasn't quite the cultural phenomenon that I was anticipating. Oh, now we have How Many Hollows Season 4. Now, some of you will be like, there was a How Many Hollows Season 4? Yes, there was. It was the werewolf one. I don't know how many episodes I did. Let's find out. It was 12. Yeah, not many at all. The previous season with the vampires and stuff was so popular and really fun to record that we should have maybe just left it there because people were kind of over it and it just wasn't the same when it was the next one with new mods and stuff. And I was just less committed as well, I'll be honest. I'd done so many Minecraft videos at that point that I just was putting less effort into them, just like X-Life. So that, I think, definitely goes... I think it's another D-tier series, you know? It's got to be, hasn't it? It's nowhere near on the same level as X-Life because X-Life I really enjoyed. Ooh, next up we've got the comparison videos. How rare is your body? How smart are you? How rare are you? Etc, etc. Now these videos are unfortunately my most popular series. Oh my god. Yeah, they're my most popular series in terms of consistent views. Like, when have I gotten over 5 million views on a series this consistently? I haven't. The play button videos don't beat that. My editing series didn't beat that. So these are arguably the most successful thing I've ever done, and I'm literally just reacting to probably fake info for 5 minutes. So it's not a series that I am proud of. It's a series I'm glad I did because it earned quite a bit of money. That is now over though because the original watch data creator has gone ahead and claimed them. But I can't really argue with that. I'm glad that I did them. I'm not interested in doing them anymore, even if it would get me a lot of views and probably get JackSucksAtStuff to 2 million subscribers. I think they're a C tier, aren't they? Yeah, it's a weird one because I probably have earned more from them than from any of my other series. But money isn't just the only factor here. It's passion, it's enjoyment, it's viewer response. So I think they're a C tier, right? If I was to order them, I guess I'd put them... they're probably a high C, aren't they? Let's be honest. Okay, now JackSucksAtLife series. This is my Getting YouTubers World Records. So I got Dream one, I got the Sidemen one, I got Tommy in it 2, I got George.Founder record as well. I think this was a really unique series. You know, nobody else has done this and nobody has done it since because it's quite hard to replicate. There were some really big collabs. You know, the fact that I went to the Sidemen, the biggest YouTubers in the UK, and handed them a record with an official Guinness World Record representative by my side, that's a pretty big deal. And you know, same with the Minecraft YouTubers. When these videos were made, everybody was like pretty much still at their peak. So I felt really grateful that I had the opportunity to do these kind of collabs. So I think this is a B tier series. There's only been about 4 episodes, but they were all quite big things and unique, I guess, you know? Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, next up is the Reddit videos. So this is a series that has been going since 2018 and is still going now in 2025. Started on JackSucksAtLife, had a little bit of a break, and now has been consistently coming out every Tuesday on JackSucksAtStuff for years? 4 years? 5 years? Probably about 5 years. There's been like 400 episodes. Now this series is an S tier series, ladies and gentlemen. It's just perfect at kind of keeping me and my community engaged. I just love having this consistent series that I know I'm going to record at least once every single week. It's going to come out at the same time. It's part of people's routines. It's a way for me to engage with everybody. I love this series. I think it's got to even beat Hacker Trolling. Get out of the way, Hacker Trolling. Move over, Hacker Trolling. Come on. I can't actually move him. Wait. I can't move anything. Help. There we go. We did it. We did it. Yeah, it's number one, isn't it? It's a great series. Sometimes the posts are absolutely terrible, but let's be honest, that adds to things. Okay, now, ooh, this is a bit more obscure. This is my Discord videos. So I was doing these around 2019 was probably the height of it. I feel like a lot of people will have forgotten that this was a series. This was a thing I did, but it was basically just me either by myself. Sometimes I was joined by Mini Mooka, and we'd set people challenges on my public Discord, and we just have like random people join our calls. We'd mess about with them, and then we'd kick them out. It was quite funny. I enjoyed it. So you do like talent shows, that sort of stuff. Now, I really enjoyed recording these. I remember laughing an awful lot, but I don't think they were hugely iconic in terms of like the JackSucksAtStuff empire. As I said, I feel like they're pretty much forgotten about these days. So I think they're a low D. I think we put them after the Facebook trolling. Oh, big series coming up next. This is the Don't Subscribe saga with Mr. Beast. So this is basically just all of the challenge videos that got me from 0 to 1 million subscribers on Don't Subscribe. This is a series I'm very much happy with. If I'm to watch some of the videos back now, some of them do feel a bit dated. Like, considering what a big opportunity it was, I feel like I wish I had sorted out my camera, my audio a bit sooner. But I guess it still achieved what it was supposed to. I still got to 1 million. This was a collab with literally the biggest YouTuber on the platform. He gave me an opportunity that nobody else had, and I actually achieved that opportunity and got to do some fun videos at the same time. You know, like, I dyed my hair pink, my car got wrapped pink. I literally gave tens of thousands to charity and to subscribers, and obviously I earned a bit of money myself. This is an A-tier series, and I think it goes right at the top because it is far superior to maps I find. It's possibly an S-tier series. Nah, it's top of A, but it's very, very close. Oh, this one is YouTube News. I feel like some people will have already forgotten about YouTube News. But yeah, this is a series that I did about monthly at one point, actually, where I talk about like interesting stuff to do with YouTube awards, YouTube play buttons, YouTube glitches, just anything YouTube related that wasn't drama. And I quite liked it because it felt different. It was easy to put together on my end, and it performed really well. But I didn't do that many. I'm not planning on doing really any more. So do I put it? I think it's a low B, to be honest. Yeah, low B, high C. We'll stick with low B. Ooh, here we go. This is another old series. This is Blank Decides How Long to Ban Minecraft Hackers. I know a few of you out there will have watched this. So in this particular video, it was Amazon Alexa decides how long to ban hackers. So the preface was I would find someone that was hacking on my server Skykid, and then in this case, I would ask Alexa for a random number between 1 and 100. If she said 32, that means that that hacker would be banned for 32 days. It was just a funny gimmick that for some reason did really well. So I did My Girlfriend Decides How Long to Buy Hackers, 1.9 million views. We got 1 million views on the Amazon Echo, 2 million on Scratchcard Decides How Long to Ban Hackers, Twitch streamers decide, Discord decides, Becky's Chicken decided. Oh my god. Here's King Harold. So if she picked the yellow one, it would be a perm ban. If she picked the blue one, it would be 1 week, etc. And I think she pretty much picked perm ban every time. So yeah, that's a unique concept I'm proud that I came up with. It did well as well. It was a nice variation on hacker trolling to mix it up a bit. Do I leave it in low B? It's not really thought of the same way as the actual hacker trolling series. It might be a high C if I've got the comparison videos there. I don't know. No, you know what? I like a low B. Let's leave it low B. Ooh, then we've got the Jack and Becky Christmas videos. This was an annual series that continued for 9 years. I did one every single Christmas Eve. It started with me and Becky playing on Mineplex Christmas game modes, Minecraft server, and it ended with me and Becky doing real life Christmas challenges in this office, dressed up in Christmas costumes. Now, I really enjoyed recording this whole series. It was very fun to do. It was a cute thing to look forward to. It never really got much of a response on YouTube because it was just quite different to everything else that I was uploading the rest of the year. But that is far outweighed by how fun it was to record. And let's be honest, Becky just absolutely nails her Santa impression.
Merry Christmas!
Oh my god, Santa Claus, what are you doing here? So for that, I guess it's a high B because I think it goes right there, because I've got to take away points for the fact that we didn't do one on the 10-year anniversary, and it has ended 9 years in. And also, of the 9, only 2 of them were non-Minecraft, which I think takes away points. Oh, back-to-back a Becky series. This is the... We've got Traffic or Becky here because this is, can I trick my Tesla into thinking my girlfriend is a traffic cone, wheelie bin? What else did we do? Traffic light. That was a good one. Shout out to Traffic Light, Becky. So that was another fun concept. It was quite a messy title. I'm actually surprised that it did as well as it did. Traffic Cone Becky has become quite an iconic character as well. So I think it's a low B because we didn't do that many episodes. There's probably about 6. But it was fun and it was different. We've got a big one coming up. It is the play button saga. Lots and lots of iconic moments within the series. We got, you know, the KSI Diamond play button, the PewDiePie 100 million award, PewDiePie briefcase, Mr. Beast signed Diamond play button, etc, etc. We got the Spinny award. Honestly, like, this is a huge series, basically, isn't it? I don't even need to mess about. This is an A series, and I think it even goes at number 1 because it's probably the biggest thing that I'll ever do. Even though I haven't done any play button videos for many months now, I feel like I will still be known as the play button guy for years to come. Oh, I've accidentally sneaked in 2 Reddit thumbnails, so you'll have to just ignore this one because we've already got this fella up here. I'm sorry, that's probably really unsatisfying for a lot of you, but we are skipping it and moving on to my Geoguessr collabs with Zigzag. I feel like I've done enough of these at this point that it feels like another iconic series over on the Geography channel, and I think it's been nice for people to see mine and Oscar's relationship kind of develop as we've become a bit more comfortable with each other. And there's been some fun moments, and I think each of the videos are great concepts, not just on my channel but on his as well. I think they managed to sneak up to maybe a mid-range B. What do you think? Are we going mid-range B? As I've said already, everything in this whole section I still really like, so it is a bit of a tough one. Okay, another Tesla series. This is my testing Tesla accessories. So we had the Tesla ring, we had the Tesla buttons. Basically, we had every possible thing that we could because me and Becky were absolutely churning out Tesla videos for a couple of years. So anything that we could possibly make a video on, we did. I really like these because, as I kind of said with the Traffic on Becky stuff, it's nice to do something totally different to everything else and it be successful. I feel like everything's just getting shoved in B. I think it goes in B. Yeah, the Tesla content is something that I was very proud of because I set a goal of paying for a car by making videos about a car, and I managed to do it, and I enjoyed doing it at the same time, so yeah, definitely sticks in B. Oh, obscure older series. This is funny bands. So back in the Sky Kid days, my Minecraft server had an actual website where you could see everybody that was banned and what the reason was and what their skin was. And sometimes people were banned for funny reasons, you know, like them having an inappropriate Minecraft skin. I remember I banned someone for 11 years once as part of my, like, how long to ban series. So I enjoyed this. I feel like it's quite dated now because, like, the inappropriate skins, for example, a lot of them were people that were dressed as Hitler in Minecraft, and at the time, you know, I was making jokes about that, but now looking back 8 years later, it kind of just encouraged more people to turn their Minecraft skins into Hitler, which is kind of not really that funny, you know? So I think it goes as a low C because I did enjoy that series. There were some interesting moments. We will leave it low C. Oh, Google Feud. This is another series. I did quite a few Google Feud videos. Let's try and find out how many. Yeah, here we go. And for some reason, even though it was just me messing about on Google Feud and not really being very good at it, they did well. 1.8 million views, 1.7 million views. Why are they doing so well? It looks like they died down quite quickly after the first 2, actually looking at the views. But I did about 5 of them. There were interesting moments. I think it might be a low C, maybe even a high D. Should we go low C? It's not something I really remember. I don't, like, think back to this series, really. I'd kind of forgotten until I was researching for this video. Yeah, they're a high D for me. And then finally, I know everybody's been waiting for this. Although it is the girlfriend mod, this represents my Minecraft mod showcases as a whole. So this is not just me ranking the girlfriend mod video, which I accept is terrible. This is me ranking my thoughts on my Minecraft mod showcases, which is what kickstarted the JackSucksAtLife YouTube channel. A mod showcase was my first video to get 1,000 views. A mod showcase was my first video to get 100,000 views. And a mod showcase was my first video to get 1 million views. And I made a lot of them. I did hundreds. Here we go. Look at this. So this is 11 and 10 years ago. Probably some would be 12 years ago. But I was doing Minecraft modded content for a long time. and I was deep into it. I was like on the Minecraft forums every single day trying to find the next possible thing that I could make a video out of, and I did literally loads of them. Now, Girl for a Mod clearly didn't age well, but I'm still glad that I did it because it was just all part of the journey, you know? It feels weird putting this thumbnail in A tier, but I think I've got to because it really is kind of what launched my YouTube journey. Yeah, let's put it at the end of A tier. And there you go. That is my Jack Sucks at Life series tier list. Do you agree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I think this is a fair list. I'm quite happy with these 3 up in S tier, and everything else, I all hold them fondly. So thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe. What's the next big series going to be on the Jack Sucks at Life Empire? Who knows? All right, thanks, and I'll see you later.